Why Shin? I noticed that on Facebook too. You're like facebook.com/Shin. What is that?
I'll tell you in a second. There we go.
I'm never taking Livy Doll to a scary movie again. What's that? Mullet Sidle?
Spell it wrong? Yeah, I did.
Style?
Hate that, yeah. When you're typing, it does that.
Get my fan out.
I swear, Livy Doll's an old black church lady. Exactly what she is with that damn fan. She was carrying it everywhere.
I carry it everywhere with me. Oh, they can hear this and see this, right?
Yep.
Hi, y'all.
I'm just getting everything set up.
Is the movie like called Alien, and then there's like different, like Covenant is the type of like they're all Alien colon and then another name? Oh.
No, they're not all like that. There's Alien, there's Alien 2, Alien 3. And then like Alien 4 was like Alien Resurrection. Yeah. So.
We be burning, not concerning. Nobody wants.
No, this one. Hey, why is it not doing it? Why is it moving it over? Last time it didn't do that.
Want to ask me about computers? No, about computers.
Bake some cookies. Okay.
Don't you have some cookies and make or something?
Don't worry about it. It doesn't matter. Well.
How are you going to see the comments?
Shh.
You just came from the movies. You should be called, hey, Lady K. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Hey.
Yeah, so we're going to get on with this movie review in a minute.
I'm going to show you how I watched the whole movie. Because it was a scary movie. So I plugged my ears and I covered my eyes. We saw Alien Covenant. And I knew it was going to be scary because hi Bryson. Ty asked me earlier this week, do you want to go see Alien Covenant? And I said, sure. I don't like scary movies, but I'll go. I might cry, but I'll go. And so I didn't cry, but I did jump. I did yell. I did cover my eyes. I did, hi Logan. I did bury my face. It was very jumpy. It was not a horror movie. It was a, what would you call it? Not a horror movie. A thriller? An action?
Sci-fi horror.
Sci-fi horror. There was a lot of blood. A lot of blood. How much do you give away?
I'm just about to tell you.
Yeah.
This is called mullet style for a reason.
Okay.
Because reviews in front, spoilers in the back.
Okay. Bury your face in Tyrone's muscles. Lady K, I did. I was like, no.
You got the did you get the mullet reference?
I do now. I didn't at first.
So you know the phrase.
Yeah, party in the front. Or
okay.
Business in the front, party in the back, right?
There we go. All right. So, boy, first of all, I'd like to say hello to the group of 9 or 10 young ladies that she had trailing behind her out of the bathroom because she told them that she was with a YouTuber.
I didn't say that.
Tell them what you said. Then.
Okay, so I'm in the bathroom, and there was these, like, they're young girls, and they were taking some pictures of themselves. There was, like, maybe 10 of them. And they were like, okay, you take the picture now. Okay, you take the picture now. So I said, well, how about I just take a picture of all of you? And they said, okay. And I said, but if I do this for you, you have to do something for me.
Hello, Angela.
And that was, you have to follow Tyrone and Magnus on Instagram and YouTube. So they said, he a YouTuber? It was really cute. And so I said, yeah, he's right outside. You want to come see? And they said, yeah. So they run out of the bathroom. And of course, I don't look like, you know, I'm a certain shade. And they run out of the bathroom and I was like, he's right here. And they go, ooh, like they were impressed. So they took pictures with him and then they said, is this how you spell it? Is this how you spell it? So it was really, they were so cute. And if you guys are watching, you guys were the cutest things ever in the whole entire world ever. So one girl goes, he's going to follow me? And I was like, well, you have to follow him. That's how this works. But he might follow you back.
Yeah, it was like her and her entourage. It was just kind of weird how they all like. It was like just single file, but like there was just a group expanding behind her. I was like, what the hell is going on here?
He's the Black Justin Bieber.
No, I don't spit on my pants. All right, so
it was adorable.
Yes, there was that. Livy Doll went to the concession stand while the movie began. She came back, one woman with a bucket of popcorn, and literally ate 3/4 of it. It was like,
it was like this big, and they ate like up to here.
And that round.
Yeah.
And she ate the fucking whole thing.
I didn't until it got really, really scary right at the end. And then I was like.
So if any of you stalkers on her Instagram are lucky enough to take her out, bring a fat wallet because she eats.
I bought my own popcorn. He's on a fast. I even asked his permission.
Oh, I gotta tell you something.
Black Justin Bieber. How do I make them How do I? There's no possible way. 8,000 degrees
that you go like this.
But
don't worry about
lingerie. No, it's the lingerie because it has lines in it.
It could be your hormones being around now. So,
he said you could see my bra through my shirt because it's not a t-shirt.
No, I said they're going to harass you for your nipples being hard. Okay,
so we're going to do the rest of the video like this. And go. Wait, that's what this is for. And go.
All right. Try to get on with this as a review here.
Oh, this is one girl. Curazales Angel. I became a fan.
I know. The people do that all the time.
Isn't that the one of the girls that?
No, wait, was it? How you know?
I don't know, because talking about it. And then
doesn't
Curazales, were you one of the girls in the bathroom?
Probably not. Okay. Alien Covenant. I don't know how to start this review. Well, basically the whole premise is there, the new crew that we're dealing with. They're on their way to start a colony on a new planet, and they have a android that is very similar to the android that was in the first movie. And that basically starts the whole thing. So, basically, their ship tells them that there is a nearer planet that could sustain human life where they could start the colony on. So they decide to check it out.
But wait.
Wait, what?
They got in a storm.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm not telling too many details. See,
helmet got like a signal of a song.
And but you're telling too many details.
This thing appeared out of nowhere.
That's what I'm saying. You're telling details.
Oh, I can't. I should just listen.
I'm like really kind of.
I'm just here for a pretty face.
Yes.
And go.
Yeah. I'm just telling the whole little quick thing, so I don't tell too many details.
Okay.
And basically, that's where the horror begins. I would like to say, any of you watching this review, I am a guy that does movie reviews. I am not a critic. So you're like, oh, you didn't. Yeah, look, fuck you. Okay. I am a regular guy talking about a movie that I saw. Okay. So,
Lady K, I will, don't worry.
I would like to say that the special effects were pretty good. Very good, in fact. Magneto did a great performance as usual. I think he did a good job. There were a couple of scenes we can talk about when it's mullet time, where there were
explosions of blood,
heavy homosexual,
yes,
incestual, self-love, almost like.
But I wouldn't call it incestuous because that they weren't related.
They called each other brother.
That's because they were both.
They called each other brother, and you're still telling more details than you should have. Again,
but nobody heard that.
Again. So
don't
for
look
you,
to me for opinions.
Woman, you be quiet until I'm done. Then I bring you in to talk about this. Okay.
There you go.
She dared to kiss my face.
Well, she told me to.
Someone, I was like, why did she do that? See, now I was on a live stream before with another girl that used to do, with me. And they kept telling us, they kept telling us to kiss. And I was like, no, I'm not kissing her.
No, that's not for the video. That was
and you funny. Fell for their fucking trick.
I did not. How many times
they're over there rubbing themselves, watching us,
and they said this a million times. And I just did it one time.
Listen, they're like this, mom.
I had more to distract you than anything else.
You fell for it. Now, when we talked about male and female friendship and flirting, if I was a dumber male, I would have ended the stream and got naked. But I am not a dumber man. You see, fellas, just because they kiss you don't mean they want you. It could mean that they were told to do it by some 13-year-old on a keyboard.
You gotta make him happy. I gotta make him happy. You have the million.
Who knows what you'll be doing on your channel with? Shit, she's gonna get banned. Alrighty. So there were some homosexual overtones. It was kind of dark, I guess you could say.
It was a little dark.
Plenty of gore.
I feel like the whole movie you were just waiting for something to jump out at you.
I told her I saw every single thing coming.
And when they were like walking up to the woods, I was like, it's coming. They delayed the jumping out at you a lot longer than I thought it was.
I saw it all. I knew it all was coming. But she doesn't watch scary movies. She told me when I told her, she was like, is it scary? I'm like, yeah. She's like, oh.
I said, I'll go, but I might cry.
I don't do scary. So, when you've seen enough scary movies, you see the jump scares coming. I saw them all. There was nothing that surprised me other than after this one attack, something was floating in the water. And I was like, wow, he did that.
Yeah. I was surprised at how.
Yeah, it was more. It was in certain ways. It was more gory than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
A couple of ways it was a little campy though. And you literally find out who created the aliens. You do. You find out in this movie who created them. And
lighting is terrible.
What happened? Oh, okay. There we go.
We're about to not look green, people.
Sake, the lighting is not.
Well, you look green on camera. You look green and grainy.
I don't look green.
Oh, it's hella bright.
That's the way it always is.
I know. I just don't have lipstick on. That's why I put lipstick on.
I didn't even turn on that one. Look at that. So, yeah. Review. Okay. Plenty of gore.
They say the movie is satanic.
Plenty of gore. That's a conspiracy theorist. I'm not even dealing with that right now. Is there anything you have to say about the movie?
I'm afraid of what to say.
I'm not.
Look at if you don't watch scary movies, like I don't watch scary movies.
Put it this way. I think Prometheus was better. I do. I know it's the sequel to it. I thought Prometheus was better.
I think the sets were phenomenal.
You do see more of that was good. You do see more of the aliens from the first one. Their planet and stuff like that. You do find out more about those aliens. And you find out more about, holy shit. Woo!
Woo!
Thanks, man. Whoa! Holy shit. Wicked 888. Holy fuck.
He deserves a boob grab.
Whoa!
I know what you're going to say. Okay.
Okay. It was funny because I was about to say, she should
really
lick me
good.
next time. So,
and there was one scene where it looked like that place in Italy where the volcano came and ran over everybody.
Wait, say that again.
You know, in Italy, what is it called?
Volcano ran over people.
Yeah. Help me out. Because she knows everything. Where's that place in Italy in the Vesuvius? Pompeii?
What are we talking about right now?
In Pompeii, where like the volcano exploded and the people were like running in the streets. So if you go to Italy, you can see bodies.
You're saying there was a scene.
There was a scene
similar to that.
It was very similar to that.
Yeah, there was, and you find out how it happened. Actually, I thought it looked like something straight out of Bloodborne or Dark Souls 3.
It was gnarly.
I was like, what the fuck is this? Is this the Bloodborne set? Like, you got to see to know what I'm talking. And you'll know it. Fans of the series will know it when you see it. Okay. I give this like 2.5 out of 5. Woos.
Can you swear?
It's like my stars. Yeah, you can cuss. But
I said at one point in time, what the actual fuck is going on? Because it was way too much for me to handle.
Yeah, she didn't know. I knew the whole time everything. That was
I haven't seen any of the other ones. Well, I saw one. I saw the first one, I think.
So Wicked is either talking to me or you. I don't know who they're talking to. It's they. But they're the one that gave us a nice hefty tip.
Oh, those are tips?
So you have to do whatever they say.
Okay. Wicked, start giving demands.
Okay, so now we can talk Mullet style. You can talk about all the spoilers you want to
Holy
talk about.
Fucking blood explosions from the chest and from the mouth and face suckers and eaters and blood everywhere. And then this gnarly looking that like came out at everybody and then got stuck in the ship and then got stuck in the hallway and then they crushed it with the jaws, but it came back to life.
Well, no, it didn't come back to life. The guy that had the face hugger on him earlier.
Yes.
But he cut it off of him.
Yes.
They had already laid the egg inside of him. That's why that happened.
Was he back on because he was in the shower. That's right.
No, he wasn't in the shower.
That was the shower guy?
He had the burn on his face.
Oh, that's right. The burn guy.
Yeah, it was
the burn guy.
I was like, I wonder
there was a steamy shower sex scene.
Yeah, it wasn't steamy for long.
No, because then this thing came up from the ground that was like, oh, it's going to enter inside her vagina.
This thing, the alien. Call it the alien.
The alien's finger or arm or who knows.
Yeah, I think it was
tail maybe.
Yeah.
I thought for a second she was going to be like, you're a little different than the last time.
It was sexual in that way too.
Yeah.
So it was like you might touch her butt or
and then she jumped back.
Tentacle hentai. Porn and shit.
And then he vomited fucking eggs with living things in them at the end.
Yeah,
he laid eggs from his mouth.
She kept covered her eyes on every part. He just, like, if you watched it, it wasn't like it was some type of.
It was more like.
Well,
and there it was.
Covering your eyes.
I was because it was a lot of. But it was gory. It was bloody. It was a lot of blood.
Apparently. That android, David, he did everything. And he engineered.
Oh, can we tell him that the other android invaded his body?
Spoilers,
okay,
yeah.
So
she's jumping all over the place.
So
like
they get on this place that they weren't supposed to go to originally, and they went to this place because it was closer, and they thought maybe they could like inhabit it, but then there was no animals. It was only plants and vegetation, and
she's not my girlfriend. She's a possible future concubine.
So anyways, don't play into their blah, 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 blah.
No, I'm playing into it just like you did.
So anyways, so they get down on the little island, and it's beautiful. But then this other android that crashed a ship and ate his whole fucking crew, made all these little aliens and like engineered them over a period of time to be even more smart and even smarter and even more evil and whatever. So then he was smash, duh. So anyways, he was like, I'm gonna do something to you. And then the other android comes and goes, they made the newer models better than the old models. It's been re-engineered since you. So they had a big bad battle scene. And then the old android invaded the new android's body and got on the ship and pretended to be a good android. And then...
She sounds like a kid telling a story to their parent, doesn't she? And then, Mom, and then the big one ate the whale. Yeah.
Baby Groot! I'm obsessed.
So anyway, David engineered everything, and he killed all the life. That's crazy, ain't it? He killed everything on that fucking planet with that virus.
So there's only two people left.
It fucked up anything that wasn't plant life.
Oh, and then he killed everybody, and he locked two people inside the little pods, the sleeping pods, till they get to the next planet that they're supposed to get to. And then Sigourney Weaver knew at the very last second that...
Sigourney Weaver was not in this movie. I asked you, did you know who Sigourney Weaver was? Because it was related to all the alien movies that she's been in. That's why I was wondering
that. And I was like, but this is the only girl it could be. I'm going to get on Google. So anyways, so then the one girl, I was wondering why her hair looks so short.
You are very reminiscent of a friend that I have. That when they tell stories, they're all over the fucking place.
So they locked him in the pods, and then the very last second, she was like, yeah, see, I didn't think that looked like her. The very last second, she was like, no, let me out, because she knew it was a bad thing. And then he was like, sleep. So then he went on with his one hand and laid the eggs out of his mouth, and that was that.
Yeah. Only people, and especially, well, spoilers are only for people that want to hear them, of course. But, people that have seen the movie are the only ones that are definitely what you're talking about.
It's all over the place.
Yes.
It was crazy.
God. Yeah.
I spent a lot of the movie like this. Here's my method for when I'm scared. I take my thumbs and I plug my ears so I don't hear anything, right? So then I'm like this. Then I cover my eyes. And then I crack my fingers open just a little bit so I could quick close them in case I get scared. But then I could just sort of see a little bit, but it's not like full vision. It's like just a little bit of vision. That's how I peep through stuff. So he kept tapping on me and I was like, I'm here. Don't worry, I'm here. That's how I make sure that I filter the scary, because I jump very easily. I'm a jumper.
That likes men that wear rompers.
Not till like work. Just to the beach or like someplace funny. Like St. Patrick's Day or like...
No.
Give me some knee-high
those guys were not going to wear that somewhere like St. Patrick's Day to drink. Oh man. I don't know what to say, y'all. I didn't care for the movie.
Really?
I bought Prometheus, but I won't buy this one. No.
I didn't care for it either.
Let's see.
Too jumpy. But I do think that it was the camera work was good. The scene.
Yeah, it was a crisp movie, and
I can't imagine that in 3D. We watched it not in 3D. Regular D.
Yeah, regular D.
And it was... I cannot imagine watching that movie in 3D because I would have just been like this the whole time.
I don't think it will even had the option of being, because I would have...
Maybe because if it was, there would have been too many heart attacks in the movie theater. This movie is an improvement over Prometheus as far as I'm concerned. Oh, Logan. That's some fighting words over here.
What does it say?
Logan says, again, this movie is an improvement over Prometheus as far as I'm concerned.
And as you know, Logan, I don't care what you think. You know that. That's great. You have your opinion. I have mine. Okay? The movie wasn't that great. It may have been an improvement as far as special effects and everything else goes.
I'm going to name my channel The Regular D.
I was going to make a joke about that. I was like, it's probably what she asks her men for.
The Regular
D?
When
When she's just a little, just wants to get off just a little. But when she wants to get off a lot, it's the special D. That's just the tip. Just the tip is a tease. Like, babe, what do you want? Do you want the special tonight? Or no, just give me the regular D.
The regular D.
It's been a hard day at work. Okay. I'll take it easy on you this time.
The regular D.
So
I heard Predator wasn't in the movie at all. Is that thing that got crushed in the jaws of life? Or the bucket loader?
Wait, say that again.
Somebody says, I heard Predator wasn't in the movie at all.
No, it wasn't in the movie. And the Predator, you don't know who the Predator is?
Oh my God, look at
You don't know who the Predator is?
I don't watch scary movies.
You've never heard that sound? Okay, you've heard that sound before, right?
Yeah, but only in the previews on the TV. Did you see what Kara's Annalise's angel says? Did you read it? That's a good joke. You'll like it.
The Predator.
Look it right there.
No, I won't. Let me see here. You don't know who the Predator is.
Please don't show me scary things. I'm going to have nightmares. Oh, dear.
Sorry. Predator. The Predator brought up something else.
She heard that sound in the bedroom.
That doesn't look familiar to you?
No.
Holy shit. Predator's just about, this is an alien and he hunts different types of species for sport. So he actually hunts some humans at some point.
Like that's a little chest harness, though.
And at one point, there's Aliens versus Predator.
I have heard of Aliens versus Predator. I haven't seen it, but I've heard of it.
Yeah, and there's two of them. There's two movies, and they go on sporting game hunts to hunt these aliens that we saw in that movie.
Interesting.
Get it?
I do.
That we just saw.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah, and they're considered like the ultimate game.
The aliens from today.
Yeah, because they're that tough to kill. And
the big black one or the little itty bitty white one with the big head and the long tail?
The big black one.
That's what she said.
So that's why I was about to say that's what she said. But
can we talk about Guardians of the Galaxy too? Because that was really good.
Not yet.
Okay.
So yeah, she's in love with Baby Groot.
Oh my God, I'm obsessed. I'm in love. He just was like this. It was so cute. I couldn't take it. It was so cute. So I went on Amazon. I bought a whole bunch of Baby Groot stuff. I put it on my desk at work. Oh, look at your number 2.
I call him number 2. Do you know where that's from?
No. I live under a rock. Don't you know that by now?
You do.
Yeah.
And it's damp and dark. No internet.
Okay, it's not a Baby Groot. He's a full man-sized Groot.
Have you ever watched Austin Powers?
I have. This one?
Have you ever watched that? Oh, yes. That's where I got that from.
ADH. Let's get some comments going. Some funny comments.
Oh, we're only on you now, chat. Sure, once we switch over to see, yeah.
I am
plenty over there.
Hey, Alabama.
I'm going to title this And More after the mullet style because that's what this is.
When were you cleaning your teeth?
When was I cleaning my teeth? What?
Yeah, see, and the one behind it, you're like this.
Well, maybe you weren't looking at the camera, looking at me when I did it. Next.
Mini-me. Well, thank you, Akachi. Oh, Taylor's back.
Good Jesus.
Okay, so do you guys know that video of like the grade school teacher who did like the dances through time that I don't know, it's like a million dances through time. And so I said to Tyrone, because you guys like when we dance, that we should remake that video. And he said, don't tell me what to do. I ain't one of your beta males.
That's right.
And I said, I'm glad that I am an alpha female, because otherwise I would have cried at your comment if I would have thought you were serious. And I don't remember what happened after that. But I do think that we should remake that video. You should. Don't tell him what to do. Hey, so I saw this picture of you from like 2014.
So,
when you did a water cleanse. You
me?
had this little baby face you have going on there. Little baby face.
Yes, it does make you look younger.
No.
It does. What are you talking about? No.
Side by side.
What are you talking about?
I saw a side by side of you. One of your little fans here.
I think, yeah, I saw what she made. And yes, it made it. I told you it makes you look young. Watch, you'll see.
You look very young. Of course, you didn't have any facial hair.
Yeah, you'll see when I'm done.
Iron Man says, do you like your fat girlfriend? I don't know. Is she here? We can't see her.
Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about.
Then he says skinny.
What? Do you like your skin? Do you like your fat? What the hell are you saying, bruh? What are you talking about?
I love you, Lady K. Send me pictures.
Pictures?
Mm-hmm. Ooh, Lady K, you should get the lingerie that I have. And then you should send me pictures of it in that. Yes, we saw Interstellar. I saw Interstellar.
I never saw it.
You didn't? You would really like it.
Maybe we can watch it after the live stream, because I haven't seen it.
It's like 4 hours long.
It's not 4 hours long.
Oh my god, it's so long.
That's what she said.
Oh, Bree, Lady K's not stealing your boyfriend. Oh, your BFF. We could all be BFFs.
Interstellar runtime. God damn it, you
just have to tell me when to talk and when not to talk.
I know. You're going to have to learn your place. This is really hard for me. Dealing with this, usually have to do a little bit. Yeah, so it's almost 3 hours.
It's long.
That's what she said. So,
I thought she said it was fat.
She said both of those.
All right,
Didn't she?
Let's see here. Somebody said.
What is that?
Lady K.
This is
what it looks like on my side. She's watching the cat.
At yours, yeah, I couldn't figure it out because she said at instead of on or from.
All right, let's see here. Okay, I've confirmed you all. Short.
There will only be one person that would have known what that meant, what the wink meant. Nate, nasty Nate, says you sexy as fuck.
Thank you. Lady K says she's going to help me learn my place.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah. She's never been put in her place.
No, I put people in their place. Yeah, this is a head-to-head relationship right here.
Yeah.
Tyrone does have AC in the house, but I like it to feel like Antarctica, and he likes it to the tropics. So I'm at war with everyone when it comes to heat. This is a fan you get at the dollar store. My mama bought it for me. Let's see. Some comments on the right. Who's this woman? I'm a friend of his.
Yes. Known
That's all you need to know.
Well, I've known you for about a year.
Over a year.
Over a year?
Year and a few months. Trying to pass away in April.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
It is way fun to give up control, Brie. There's only one place I give up control.
She was slick with that, wasn't she? Only some dudes would get that. Maybe most of y'all would get it.
This is Ace Live. Yes, I have a lot of tattoos.
And no, I don't know that yet. I have not seen the applications from Livy Doll for concubinage or sometimes I crack myself up. It's hard for me to improv sometimes. All my jokes keep going.
How was the movie brutal? Yeah, the movie was really bloody. Bloody. I'm always hot. All right, fine, I'll put the fan away.
Yeah, having the fan doing that
I know
makes you
told me
hotter.
that, but I just, I like air. I like airflow.
And I figured you're a genius, so supposed to know that. I have no idea why you sent Adam Matt Smith, but okay.
Hey, the installer guy, is that your Instagram too?
I'm gonna follow you because you're hot.
Sorry, I think he has
I didn't mean that. Why did? Fuck! I was trying to do something.
Okay, what is your Instagram name, installer guy? Oh man. Okay. Oh, you did.
People jump in the guest queue. I may guest some people, and you'll get to talk to the Livy Doll. Don't know how this is going to go. This could go just like Covenant. This experiment could go horribly wrong. Okay.
Blood everywhere.
Oh, look, your friend Taylor's back.
Hey, Taylor. Yeah, she was here earlier.
Yep.
Her and Lady K.
Freakiest girl in the chat, except for Lady K, Katrina.
I would agree. Tyrone is the best YouTube reactor ever. So I have a question. When people comment on how do you tag you in the comments on YouTube?
How do I tag me in the comments?
Yeah, like if I wanted to tag you in a comment on YouTube, can you do that?
No.
Okay.
I mean, you can, but I don't think I'd be notified. Maybe.
Hi, Bryn!
Oh my god, for this forever. Look like shit, but whatever.
That's okay.
Would you say you've been wanting to do this forever?
Yes, I've been on like every single broadcast.
That's what she said.
Can you make her louder?
Yeah, I'm trying to see.
I'm gonna make you louder. The big stuffed animal behind you.
Oh god, that's embarrassing. Sorry, it's a gift. I don't have anywhere.
That's okay. Don't be embarrassed ever.
From one of her stalkers.
You have stalkers?
Apparently, I guess. News to me.
Where the hell is the volume?
We're trying to figure this out here.
See if I can have more volume.
Is it on the computer?
No, the main volume's already up. See that?
You just need to speak a little louder.
Okay, I'll be really loud.
There you go.
There you go.
So you just got in there. There you go.
Where are you? What town are you in? What state are you in?
Michigan.
Oh, where in Michigan?
Midland.
Okay.
Midland.
Yeah, it's not very big or impressive at all.
I was in
That's not what she said.
I was in Grand Blanc a couple weeks ago. I flew into Flint.
That's not too far from us. I'm over like Davison, Motor City, Detroit-ish.
I know where that is for sure.
Yeah, a couple hours from that, but like I said, it's not very impressive over here at all.
Where are you on the hand?
I failed geography, so
yeah, I was gonna say I don't know what the hand is.
Isn't that a thing? Like when
so we use
who the Iron Fist is fighting right now?
Yeah, like these are the lakes. So when people say when they're from Michigan, they go, "I'm right here," and they point to like a hand. I'm showing you.
Yeah, it's like
yeah,
it's called like the state. So we use our hand, and then we're like, "Oh, we're over here," or whatever. I never do, but people do.
Oh, okay.
Did you see the Alien movie?
No, I didn't,
Do
unfortunately.
you like scary movies?
Yes, I love scary movies. It's like my favorite.
It's scary. Do you do haunted houses and stuff?
Huh?
Do you do haunted houses and stuff?
I've never been, but I'd like to. I've watched like I don't know if you've seen Conjuring. I love that. It's so
That's a really scary
No
one.
cursing on my live stream.
Can't curse. I asked that earlier. Can't curse.
Just kidding. Gotcha.
Let's put Lady Kate.
I can't guess a bunch of people at the same time. It's like one after the other.
Okay, can we do her after?
I don't know. She has to be in the guest queue. Can we do her afterwards?
So
Keep it clean on my damn screen.
I don't know how old you are, but you look
Yes, you
younger.
look young. You look like you're like 20. I said it. I said at the same time. I said you look about 20.
So I think it was like 2001. The movie 13 Ghosts came out. And this was when I definitively decided I was not going to watch scary movies anymore. And so I watched this movie in the theater and I was face down crying. I was so scared. And I have not been to see a scary movie in the theater ever since, until tonight.
And I believe that because from what I understand, whenever she's face down, she's never crying.
You're awful. Can you ever behave yourself? Ever?
No.
So I've learned. Not from personal experience, y'all. Get off my back.
I'm bad. Like, there's a meme out there that's like, girls say they want a man with a sense of humor. 6 months later, you think everything's a motherfucking joke. That's me. That's me. I have to stop joking sometimes.
Yeah.
You have nice hair.
Thank you.
Do you have your eyebrow pierced?
Yeah. I have that pierced. I have this pierced. And I have one tattoo. I have froggy pajamas too, but it's kind of hard to see.
Oh, wow.
I thought she was about to show us another piercing, and I was like, whoa.
No.
Hold on, Bree.
Do you have
Hold on.
Do you have PJs on? I'm so jealous. I want to have PJs on.
Woo!
I've been wearing them all day. It's bad. I need
No, that is the best. Like, the best is the lazy Saturday or lazy Sunday when you don't take your PJs off all day and you eat ice cream from the container and you just watch movies and TV all day long and do nothing.
Here's a riddle for my long-time guests. Here's a quick riddle. One of my former guests had that pierced. All right. Let's keep on moving. That's gonna fuck their heads up too. That's gonna fuck their heads up.
And so I'm gonna put some lip gloss on. You guess what I just told him.
I have no idea, but okay.
I need to reboot. Hold on a second.
I'm putting lip gloss on.
Somebody do that. Cut that clip out with the whole Windows sound. Jeez. Okay. So. Hi, Bree. You've been following me for a long time.
Yeah, very
One
long.
thing I don't recognize.
Yeah.
I do. I recognize you. Okay. You thought the no makeup was gonna fucking fool me. That's what you thought.
Yeah, I kind of did, honestly.
I have not been fooled. So what's going on? You've been following me since what? Last year, maybe?
Yeah, last year, couple years, something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Wow.
So what's new?
Nothing. Enjoying my day off. I work all week and go to school.
What do you do?
What do you do for work?
I am a special needs. I care for special needs kids on a school bus.
Oh,
Okay.
that's very cool.
Okay.
Yeah, for the school up here. So I ride on the bus and take care of them, make sure they're all strapped in and they don't hurt themselves or other people. So I do that. And then
So are you the girl that I see walking with a group of...
sometimes I transfer kids to different buses. So they'll there's two kids. I'll take one girl to a bus and take a kid from that bus back onto our bus. Make sure they don't, run in the road, that kind of stuff.
Wow, y'all are special people.
You certainly are.
That's not a pun. Like,
No.
seriously, like I don't know how y'all do it. because I was walking the park a couple weeks ago, and there was 2 girls that were in charge of this group, and these dudes was snapping. Like, you know, if I didn't have my cool composure, like I had my cool composure, but inside I was like, like don't touch me, don't touch me.
See,
oh, look, she's got bruises.
See, yeah.
No, it's no joke. It takes
One tries to bite me. You know,
because you have to be careful too. Like they have to really trust you, because some of them don't like to be touched and don't like to be moved, and so
that the parents will say, "Ooh, they don't like to be restrained," and it's like, okay, so I have to have my eyes on you 24/7 because you're not wearing a seatbelt right now. This is great.
Yeah, shit.
What's the and I know you might not be able to share this because there's like privacy and stuff, but what's the craziest thing that's ever happened to you at work?
Someone peed on my boots.
Through their pants?
Did he physically? Was it a he or she?
He or she.
Okay, that don't count. Because that means it was by accident. It'd have been funnier if it was a guy.
It was very. It was very on purpose.
Oh, it was on purpose.
Yeah, it was very.
Oh my goodness!
How'd she do it? She squatted over your boot.
I don't want to get into too many details, but she was not happy.
Was not happy.
Would she just act like a man and stand over it? All right. I'm trying to picture this here. Oh my god.
Job.
Oh my god. Oh my god. And that's why. That's one reason why I couldn't do it.
I mean, but it pays.
But you're doing a good thing, right? Like I always feel like it's okay to have a job that doesn't pay a lot of money if what you're doing is helping other people, or like it's a job that it takes a special kind of person to do. Because I will say I've dated people who have had jobs like that. Like I dated a guy who worked at a detention school, and I thought, right. So I thought he's doing a really good thing. Like he's really helping people, but he was actually an asshole, and he only did it because
pay was good.
The pay was,
or he needed a job.
He needed a job. Yeah, pay wasn't even that good, but I would have felt like if you're doing something good with your life and you're giving back, like it doesn't matter what you get paid because it like makes you a humble, really good person. And so I would rather.
No,
Go ahead.
Said thank you, but yeah, I did early childhood development my senior year of high school and worked in a 4th grade classroom with regular ed too. So I mean, I love kids and I can't wait to have them
be a mommy.
So I'm good with working with kids, and I actually I have severe anxiety and depression, and it's good right now, whatever. But it helps to kind of be able to tune into knowing when someone's having a bad day, because even if they don't have the same thing as
Are you bipolar?
Okay. No, I'm not bipolar.
Okay.
Because you don't ask questions like that.
Oh, excuse me? You don't ask questions like that?
Oh, I'm not offended.
Maybe, doll, you just grabbed your boobs in front of all of them.
I know, but that's like
no, that's not really. She just admitted that she has anxiety and depression. So sometimes anxiety and depression come from a specific disorder. And I was about to help her out with it.
Oh, you were?
That's right.
It was about to help you.
That's right, because I downloaded this audiobook from Audible. And if anyone is bipolar, I'm going to tell y'all what it is right now. I believe, and it's chapter 16 of it's a bunch of lectures. And in these lectures by this doctor, she talks about how people with bipolar disorder, a lot of them do not need medicine.
Are you on
they
Instagram?
Need specific nutrients that they are lacking.
Did you follow me so I could follow you back?
I'm going to have to follow you. Yeah, I just don't want to close it while the camera's on because I think it'll
close
everything. But I have to re-download it. I think you deleted it.
Okay.
The Science of Natural Healing. That's what it's called. And I believe it's chapter 16. But one of them is totally devoted to bipolar and things that cause depression and certain things that really help get rid of it.
No, I'm not bipolar. It's just I thought it was different, but like my anxiety, I worry too much about stupid shit. So then I'm a
worrier.
Making my upset over like nothing. I'm that person that something bad happens and they're like, oh my god, it's all my fault. And they're like, how could it possibly, you weren't even in the same room? Like, why?
I'm the same way. I worry about everything. Everything. The wind blows the wrong way and I worry.
Yep.
If you've been following me long enough, you've heard me mention EFT, haven't you?
Yeah.
Have you looked it up?
Yeah, I've looked it up before and I've tried it, but I need to get back into it. I've just been
Yeah.
You should try DBT.
That's right. You need to practice it.
DBT.
Oh, BBC, man. BBC works for all the anxiety and depression you got, man. Ain't that right, Keith?
You're awful.
Lady K, can you check my Instagram for them, please?
The first question I ever sent you is, you know how fucking awful that is.
You asked me something about BBC?
No! You remember the first question I ever sent you was, I had never dated interracially before, and I was freaked the fuck out.
Oh!
That was
okay.
What did you ask?
Yeah, I did a Magnus Answers, right? Yeah.
Magnus Answers.
But tell me the question again, because I get a lot. So
Yeah,
it's like,
I had just moved to a new town, and where I lived in was, ding, 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 and it wasn't a good idea to try and bring them home. So,
Libby Doll got all types of pictures like that on her Facebook.
Yeah, so, I mean, when there's a relatively 5 rebel flags per square foot, it's not a good idea to bring them home.
Yeah.
Rebel flag, is that the
Yes, the South, Rebel, Dukes of Hazzard.
Okay, just checking.
Racist.
So I moved to a new town and I was like, okay, I want to, but this is really weird. And I've, throughout my life been really awkward because I never really understood it, but every time I went outside of my town, I was never hit on by white guys, ever. Ever. So it's like, I don't know how to react.
That's because your hips don't fit between here, right?
No, they don't at all.
Check this out, though. On a serious note, different cultures find different things more attractive. And I have a friend who grew up in a town, and she was the thick white girl, and wouldn't know she was made fun of all her life.
Yep. Guess
what? She developed a condition. You know what I mean? Eating disorder, shrunk down to this, and all of a sudden everybody's asking her out. Yeah. And I saw the before and after pictures, and I was like, no, you look sick here. But that's when the white dudes started asking her out. And I know not all white dudes are like that. So before the dumb, you really thinking we all like? No. I know you're not all like that. I just know culturally, certain people like different things.
Yeah.
I got big booty. I got big thighs. I got big.
Yeah. I call my thighs thunder and lightning.
Oh, that's adorable. I like that.
Now make them clap. I'll make it rain.
You're awful.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would get so fucking awkward because I was like, there it is again. Sorry, I cuss a lot. But
so you go out of your town, you said, and you said no one would hit on you?
No, I mean,
hey, stop with the mean comments, or I'm gonna block your ass.
With somebody with this,
I deal with it all the time. They're haters.
Yeah, it's fine for you, but it's not okay for me.
Okay.
I don't like cyberbullying.
They're not on YouTube, haha. But I got really awkward because nobody in my town was really interested. And then I'd go outside of my town, and I went down south one time, and I was like, what is this? I don't know how to respond to this. Why are people talking to me? I don't get it.
All of a sudden you get all this attention, you don't know what to do with it. You're like, you're making me feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, and they're like, why? I remember one guy in particular was like, why are you so uptight? I'm like, because I'm fat. People don't talk to me. He's like, you're not fat, you're thick. I'm like, I've never heard that in my life. What does that mean? So now here I am.
That's funny. I had another white girl the other day ask me, what does it mean, though? What does it I'm like,
PHAT, that's what I...
Yeah, but
people say that about me.
It's more than that. A thick woman is someone that's curvy. She has breasts, she has hips, she has ass. But fat is something where, you've got a big ass gut and tons of rolls and all this other stuff. There's obesity, then there's thick.
Mhm.
You know, and a lot of times the women are big boned. You know, they just have they're built thicker.
Ugh.
You know, they're just guys.
You look good.
It's just
I got
guys. They just guys that's
thick.
built
I'm not little at all.
husky. You know, you call put it this way. Thick
Stop, guys.
is kind of like the male husky. Thick girls are kind of like male husky in a way, you know, and it's how it is.
You know, a little bit of a stomach and everything like that. But and another thing is a lot of white guys. I'm tall, and
How tall? How tall?
I'm 5'9", which is
Oh my goodness!
Oh
I'm so
shit!
jealous.
You almost an Amazon.
I'm 5'9" and I have a size 10 shoe. So a lot of white and I have bad posture. So I remember one guy was talking to me and I was kind of slouching over my food, and then I stood up and he didn't know how to filter himself. He went, "Oh my god, you're huge." It's like, yeah.
Oh my god, he's a douche.
I know I'm tall.
Wow.
But, yeah, I'm like, I know. I'm sorry. I'm taller than every guy that I'm related to in my family by blood, and every girl.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, I know
so when you get hit on, are you hit on by guys that are pretty big? And I don't mean big or thick or fat. I'm talking about taller.
What I've found really with the type of guys that hit on me, because it's mostly Latina and black men, it don't matter how tall they are. If they want something, they're going after it. So I've been hit on by a dude that came up to here on me that thought he was.
That's funny. Did you rest your elbows on him?
All right, I see. I personally don't
that in your life right now, currently, you get hit on by more. Well, what race hits on you the most? Recollect.
I think consistently throughout my life, no matter what size I've been, I have always gotten hit on by darker colored men and Hispanic.
Really?
I get Hispanics they follow me like a freaking puppy dog trail.
Well, you look like you could be too at the same time.
Yeah.
Mexicana.
I never get hit on by the J. Crew looking white boy ever.
Nope.
So what's your name?
The boy that wears the romper, I'd never get hit on by him.
No, because he'd be gay and be looking for a man.
Football star, blonde hair, blue eye. They're not feeling it, but that's okay.
Captain America's not approaching the both of you. That's what you're telling me.
Oh, he's so cute.
But here's the thing: they can go for the skinny women, but when they want something to eat, they're coming to me. So
right. That's it. And there's this expression that's why would you eat a hot dog when you can eat a steak?
Yep.
Right? You want a T-bone.
Well, Libby Doll's not even a fucking. See, you're not I don't know if I would even call you thick. There's a term for you.
Well, but the thing is, I feel like I think I'm thick because remember how skinny I used to be?
Yeah.
So I feel like
in
my mind, I feel like I'm way bigger than I actually am.
Yeah. I got what you're saying. I'll have to come get back to you later on what I would call you.
So do you know my Instagram?
Miss Libby Doll?
Okay, good. So make sure so that I can follow you back and be your friend. And when I'm in Michigan, I'll let you know because I'm going to be there probably in a month, and we'll have coffee or something.
Yeah. That's just so you know, Bree, that's code talk for a lesbian encounter. If you're not comfortable with that, tell us now.
Let me introduce you to the hater in the room. Don't be jealous. Don't be jealous. Look, I already took Lady K from you.
Awful.
Do you have more people that want to be your face-to-faces?
I don't know.
See if anybody else wants to.
I don't think anyone else is in the queue. Nope, no one else wants to be guested.
Okay, nobody else wants to be guested.
Right.
You're sticking. Lady K, I'm going to Houston on Tuesday. I land in Houston on Tuesday, and then I'm going to run in Cougar Ranch to discover leadership. Ranch. Tuesday night, Lady K.
Cougar Ranch is a code name.
Running Cougar Ranch.
For middle-aged women that want to learn how to lead beta males into being their slaves.
Okay.
The whole beta thing. I was with one and it drove me nuts. It drove me absolutely fucking nuts.
Do you date betas or alphas?
alphas. In fact, I'm like prone. I'm the girl that has attitude and acts like she runs stuff that I really don't. Like, I'm the type of girl that if I'm running my mouth and I'm angry at you and you just look at me and go, can you shut the fuck up? I'm like, okay.
You
But
need to put in your place.
I
Yeah.
can't deal with it because I'm really sarcastic and I like to poke fun and joke around. And I dated a guy once who I would poke fun and joke around, and he actually started crying at one point. Was like, I think that's very hurtful and I don't appreciate it. And I was like, well, time for a new boyfriend.
Oh my
That
goodness.
sounds. Never mind. I'm not gonna even. But yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
And then
Is that
I showed,
hipsters? Is that what they call hipsters?
Oh no.
started dating a different guy, and he saw a picture, like an old picture of him. He's like, what is this dude, gay? I'm like, no, I don't think so, but
I've heard gay men speak that way.
it's like, you're a little too for me, bud.
There is nothing wrong with being gay.
So you like feminine men? No, there's not. I'm just saying. So you like feminine men then?
No.
Yes.
You like alpha
Or
men.
you were dating him.
I broke up with him.
Super alphas.
I'm feminine now.
She doesn't have gaydar.
I don't have gaydar. One of my friends who I think is totally straight but might be like bi, he swears to me he's gay.
I'm telling you, when I'm not saying nothing, but I've seen him several times, and I always thought he was. And then I heard about him telling a story where he said, "Yeah, I did. I kissed a guy before. You know, he was
That's the
gay."
same guy who took 15 years to tell me he had a crush on me.
Yes. So,
And somehow thought that because he was a YouTuber that it would make me like attracted to him now.
yeah.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
He was.
I don't know. It was nice because he'd always, get me flowers and do really nice, sweet things.
Oh, that's sweet.
It was
Real sensitive.
Like, I always.
Did he write you poems too?
Boring. Huh?
Did he write you poems too?
No, thank God. But I mean, he was just. I always got my way. It was boring. Like, I want a challenge. I like to argue. So.
Livy Doll just moved from Cali. Like, come to Cali.
I just left Cali. It's too hot.
She lived there for like
I did 17 years.
15 years or whatever.
17 years. I want to brush her hair. A little comb.
No.
I know.
Leave my hair alone.
Okay.
So what?
So I'm going to ask you a question. So somebody here says, I wish I knew how to talk to girls. If you could give a guy advice on how to talk to girls, what would it be?
Please do not try too hard. And I know that's overdone, but just please don't. Because it comes off as like, we know you're not being your real self.
Mm-hmm.
And we know it might be because you like us a lot, but if we don't know who you really are, we don't know who we're going to get stuck in the date with. So it could be halfway through the date and we start figuring out who you really are. And it's like, okay, slowly back away.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting.
So
I like that friend too.
I just like to know how somebody is up front. And I'll never be, rude. Sometimes I'll just, take the number. Oh, yeah, I'll call you. And I just never do. I'm never going to be rude about it, but I'd rather see who you are up front than have to guess like later on because it's a pain in the ass.
Well, here's the thing. And she's right. But men and women tend to be fake when they first meet each other anyway.
True.
Girls are extra prim and proper or ladylike and stuff. A lot of times they want to appear more feminine. Then they start burping. And,
I can't burp. Do you know that?
You can't burp?
I can't burp. I've tried so many times.
So you got air in your stomach. It's just stuck.
Just have air in my stomach. It doesn't, I can't burp. I try. I can like do the gurgly sounds, like where it's like.
Well, it comes out then.
Yeah.
You just
but I can't like make it go like the burp sound. I can't make the burp sound.
Oh, I met someone that can't burp.
Yep.
Yeah. The thing about
women
me,
burp.
I'm
What?
I'm more of a tomboy. Like grew up as a tomboy. Like I like girly shit, but I grew up like on 40 acres catching snakes and frogs and stuff. And
sound familiar? When you see my IG, you will absolutely see that. Like it's covered in hunting pictures and like I'm killing shit and like I just posted a picture that said, let me read it to you. It's really funny. It says like I like to get my nails done, but I'm not a tomboy, but I'm not a girly girl either. Like I want to get my nails done, but I also want to get muddy and set shit on fire.
Yep, that's about right.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's
Like,
where I
there's
grew up.
pictures of me in the stream, like fishing with my waders on, right next to the modeling pictures. It's funny.
Yeah, it's
Explain to them what waders are, because
Waders, you know what waders are, right? Fishing waders, like
they're like rubber suspenders, basically.
Yeah.
So you water on your clothes.
so you can go in the water and you not get wet. I could take an Advil and not get wet, and like
you have to take an Advil. You have a headache.
no, my hip. I just keep it in me so that
Oh.
it doesn't like.
Take,
I don't.
Gotcha.
You have to take it.
All right, so Bree, we're gonna get going because I'm tired. So we're gonna end the chat. I appreciate you being a guest
Appreciate you.
tonight.
I appreciate you having me.
Yeah, well, you're welcome. Okay, so I'm gonna let you
patience
go.
pays off. You held out all this time. How long have you been waiting to do this?
2 years.
2 years.
2 years.
Dreams do come true.
I put you on my channel anytime, girl.
All right, I'll see you later on in more chat.
Okay, cool.
Bye. We'll see you on Instagram.
Okay.
All right, y'all. I'll see y'all later. Yeah.
The star friendly. I can't. I'm not a good sitter.
Post comments down below. Let me know what y'all thought.
I'm a dancer.
If I get a second wind, maybe I'll do another video. If not, 10 million subscribers.
10 million subscribers. Woo!